For joining with me. We are in part 7 of the Manual for Teachers. Should healing work be repeated? And today we are reading the concluding paragraphs number 5 and 6. Dear God, please enable me to set aside everything I think I know for an open mind and a new experience. Thank you, God. The real basis for doubt about the outcome of any problem that has been given to God's teacher for resolution is always self-doubt. Footnote 72. The self-doubt here, based on the context, comes from seeing yourself as weak, vulnerable, and inadequate. You therefore doubt yourself and your ability to give a true gift. And that necessarily implies that trust has been placed in an illusory self, for only such a self can be doubted. This illusion can take many forms. Perhaps there is a fear of weakness and vulnerability. Perhaps there is a feel of failure and shame associated with a sense of inadequacy. Perhaps there is a guilty embarrassment stemming from false humility. The form of the mistake is not important. What is important is only the recognition of a mistake as a mistake. The mistake is always some form of concern with the self to the exclusion of the patient. It is a failure to recognize him as part of the self, and thus represents a confusion in identity. Conflict about what you are has entered your mind, and you have become deceived about yourself. And you are deceived about yourself because you have denied the source of your creation. If you are offering only healing, you cannot doubt. 73. The statement "you cannot doubt" here and elsewhere in the paragraph is not an injunction saying you must not doubt. Rather, lack of doubt is the natural outcome of adopting the attitude the attitude Jesus is advocating. In other words, if you offer only healing, want the problem solved, and you are certain what the problem is, then doubt becomes impossible. If you really want the problem solved, you cannot doubt. If you are certain what the problem is, you cannot doubt. Doubt is the result of conflicting wishes. Be sure of what you want, and doubt becomes impossible. Thank you for joining with me in Section 7 of the Manual for Teachers, Volume 3 of A Course in Miracles. Should healing work be repeated? I love you. Have a beautiful day. Thank you.